Welcome to the NWO Sports Podcast. Here's your host, Logan Bailey.
Welcome to the NWO Sports Podcast, brought to you by our primary sponsor, 3Chord. I'm your host, Logan Bailey, and today on the show we have Napoleon boys basketball star and Caden Kruse on. Thanks for coming on the show, Caden.
Yep, thanks for having me.
All right, we'll get into this thing. Now, you and your team are having an impressive season so far. You currently hold an 11-5 record. Can you just share some highlights and what it's been, like contributing to both your team and your success on the court? What has been, leading to that?
This season's been pretty good. I love everything about this season. All the guys are great guys. Everyone trusts everyone, and it's just fun to go out there and everyone be themselves. We're able to do what we want. When we all play together and play our best game, we're pretty good. So it's just fun to go out there and beat the guys.
And I think a lot of people don't necessarily see what goes on behind the scenes. You guys practiced all summer, led up to this. Talk a little bit about the off season and what your training kind of consisted of and, has helped you to where you guys are at today.
We started with open gyms a month or two before the season, which really helped us. And in the long run, everyone would go get shots up, even through summer and baseball, everyone. We would just have a great time, run some 5-on-5s, just get back in the groove. But we practice Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and we have the Sunday off. We go hard every practice. There's been a couple days when we took 30 minutes out of the practice to everyone ice. So our coaches are good with that. So it's really great to see how many guys are put their hours in the gym, and it just shows us how how we really want to be good and how many guys put the work into it.
Yeah, definitely. And one thing I wanted to touch on is your scoring average. I know you're averaging, I believe, 16.4 points per game, which certainly reflects your offensive dominance. Mm-hmm. How do you maintain such consistency, especially in pressure situations?
I know that I have to be a scorer. On their team. Everyone's a scorer, but that's my role. That's what the coaches say to me as a role. So I just know I have to put in all my effort to scoring, even defense sometimes. I always got to be playing defense. I always got the big. But to stay consistent, AAU, I played AAU since 8th grade. I've always wanted to be a scorer. I've always been a scorer. It's really just putting the time, getting your moves down and putting it into the game. And it's helped me out through all year.
Do you feel that playing AAU has helped you to elevate your game at the high school level?
Yeah, I feel AAU has helped me so much. I feel every kid, if they really want to put go to college and play basketball, I feel AAU is a way to go. It's a way to get your name out. It helps you have so much more moves and be able to do so much more on the floor, against better competition. You play kids that have just stacked AAU teams, and it's great to play against that competition.
Definitely. And I know we talked about your scoring, but not only that, I want to highlight you as a passer. I got a chance to watch you guys play against Sonora, and I was pretty impressed with your passing game. You had guys like Trey Rubenstein cutting and slashing to the basket, and you were finding them along with other guys, and just your vision of the court, I was very impressed by that, seeing that at that particular Sonora and Napoleon game.
Well, me passing is ever since last year's BG game, I had 14 assists or 9 assists, I think actually it was. I had a lot, and my coach was hey, you when you can't score, pass the ball. I'm oh yeah, obviously I should. And ever since then, I've been looking to pass more. And all my guys get open. They do get some pretty nice back cuts. So it's nice to see that they're getting open and I can just find them and they're able to make plays out of it.
Yeah, that was just something I wanted to highlight because oftentimes when guys are scorers, people don't really think of them as passers, but, you kind of do both on that end for your team. So very impressed by that. Next question, next kind of point I had is you guys as a team have a 9-game winning streak earlier in the season. You have since gotten into conference play, and it has been a battle. And the Northern Lakes League is a tough conference for sure, from top to bottom, in all athletics. Talk about what it will take for your team to stay competitive in conference play.
Like I said, we just all got to be playing together. We got to be pass first, not forcing any outside shots because we're better inside out, and we all know that. But it always gets to that point in game where we start shooting maybe some iffy 3-pointers, and that goes for all of us. So we just need to start playing inside out, and like I know it's tough, and we all know that. I mean, but we just need to find ways around like playing tougher, larger schools in our league.
Now, with the NLL, is there one team in the conference that you guys, kind of circle and, put a big X on the schedule that you guys have as a rival? Do you guys really have a true rival in the NLL?
When we played, it's definitely Southview.
Southview,
I mean, we really want to beat Southview. Yeah, we really want to beat Southview every time. I mean, the first time we played them, we got up, but we couldn't keep a lead that game. So, I mean, when it's that time, like we focus 100% on them, and we got them home next, so that would be a good one to watch and play.
Yeah, and that actually leads into my next talking topic. With you being a Wildcat, you play in one of the best basketball venues in Northwest Ohio. Talk about what it's like to play in that arena.
The Canyon is so much fun. I mean, we always have great crowds. I mean, even when our band gets there, I mean, it's so loud in there, and it's just super fun to play. I mean, our student section is crazy. I mean, everyone has a good student section. I mean, it's a lot of like really spacious. So, I mean, I like open courts more, and there's just like our courts being able to like have a lot of people from our town come in and watch us, and everyone knows that we're like having a pretty good year. So it's nice to see everyone come out and play in the Canyon. Yeah,
the Canyon is definitely probably one of the best tournament host sites as well. I know I got a chance to play there a couple of times in high school, but I feel like the noise, it gets so loud in there. I don't know. Some people claim that those floors got a little more bounce to them too. I don't know if you can attest to that or not. I don't know. Yeah. People say they can jump higher when they get in there too. So I know you've been known to throw quite a few down. So, that venue is just amazing. You kind of touched on it too with people coming. What is the community support at Napoleon like for the basketball programs? I mean, they're always excellent. Can you just touch on the fan base a little bit?
Everyone knows everyone in Napoleon, and so one person like goes out of their way and like tells other people to go to the game, they're gonna come. Like everyone, like a lot of family. Everyone's related to everyone, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it's just great to see everyone come out. I mean, it's they do a good job of it too.
Yeah, and a winning culture definitely helps with that too. When you guys are winning as basketball programs, both guys and girls, it's contagious. I mean, that tends to success breeds more success, and if you can get bigger crowds, it just kind of gets other people excited for the games and the athletic programs there at Napoleon. So, all right. Well, we're going to take a quick break to hear from our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
3Chord is a family-owned and operated business who offers the highest quality embroidery, screen printing, sign and promotional items to customers of Northwest Ohio at competitive prices. Locations in Archbold, Napoleon, and Bowling Green. Check them out at 3chord.com. That's THREECORD.com. Optimal Performance Fitness is your go-to gym in Northwest Ohio, providing group fitness classes, personal training, and sports performance sessions for area athletes. Located in Napoleon, Ohio, give them a call today at 419-438-7265. BSN Sports is your go-to business for purchasing uniforms, equipment, spiritwear, and anything else your athletic program needs, giving you more time to impact lives on the field. With over 1,200 sales professionals who live, work, and serve in your community, we are always just a short drive or phone call away. Be sure to give your local sales rep and Jim Garris a call for any of your athletic supply needs. The Optimal Performance Fitness Basketball Academy is your elite traveling boys and girls travel basketball team in Northwest Ohio. Join them today and compete against other great competition to improve your basketball skills. Contact them today at 419-438-7265 or at optimalperformancefitness19@gmail.com for more info. For any of your auto body or collision needs, be sure to check out Bat & Stevens Body Shop. Voted the #1 body shop in Northwest Ohio by Crescent News readers. Give them a call today at 419-497-3111 to schedule your free estimate. Fairchild Family Chiropractic aims to help families to get better together in the least invasive way possible. Dr. Fairchild focuses on the neck using the Blair technique and Palmer package, adjusting to correct spinal misalignments. Located in Defiance, Ohio, call Dr. Fairchild today at 419-576-5070 to schedule an appointment. Check out Tenora Rams Live. Live events broadcast on YouTube and post-game results, articles, schedules, and more can all be found on TenoraRams.com. Feel free to look up their Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram pages as well. Crystal Vasquez of Amerimaid Realty is a top real estate agent in Northwest Ohio. Crystal's compassion and enthusiasm allow her to find that special property or house just for you. Located in Bryan, Ohio, give her a call today at 419-799-1243. Jimenez Basketball Academy strives to create an atmosphere to cultivate basketball fundamentals in Northwest Ohio youth athletes, offering one-on-one sessions, group sessions, speed and agility training, and much more. Located in Pettisville, Ohio, call Coach Jesse today at 419-551-8105. The Drop Zone Pizzeria is the #1 voted pizza restaurant in the region. Check them out for pizza, wings, subs, and more. Located in Ayersville and Stryker, or ask them about their traveling food trailer. Northwest Ohio Basketball hosts premier basketball tournaments for boys in grades 3 to 8 in the area. Upcoming tournaments are right around the corner. Give them a call today at 419-283-5296 or check out their website at nwoball.com. The Thunderdome is your local indoor softball and baseball facility offering private lessons, turf infield, batting cages, and pitching machine rentals, even offering a golf simulator. Located in Archbold, Ohio. Give them a call today at 419-906-3643.
Truland Equipment and Salesman Lauren Brown are your go-to for John Deere equipment in Archbold, Ohio. Mowers, compact tractors, skid loaders, and more. Your sales expert on commercial turf and CCE sales. Give Lauren a call today at 419-445-1565. Welcome back to the NWO Sports Podcast. Logan Bailey here with Caden Kruse, basketball player from Napoleon. Next question I have for you, Caden, is throughout the year, or the last year or so, colleges have been taking notice of your talent. Can you just tell us a little bit about the recruitment process and, what kind of schools have been showing interest in you?
We got a couple schools I've been really looking at is Lords. Obviously, they've offered me. I mean, I really like it. Brett Loff, he used to play in Napoleon. He's assistant coach there.
Okay.
So he's been really looking at me. I mean, I don't know. It's like the Pedrosas go there from the girls basketball team.
Yep.
So, I mean, a lot of connections there.
Okay.
We have Defiance College. They offered me a full ride. A couple other guys like Landon Brewer, Cade Brenner, they're all we're all talking, seeing if we want to go there or not. A couple other schools, Ohio Northern, Trine, Capital, a bunch of other D3 schools have been texting me. I haven't made my decision yet, but
Sure.
I'm looking at all of them. I still haven't made a firm decision yet.
Yeah. Now, what aspects of your game do you feel sets you apart and makes you an attractive prospect for college recruiters? What do you feel like you can bring to a college basketball team?
I feel like that I'm a little bit bigger than a normal 6'6" player, so I'm able to post it a bigger dude up or guard a bigger dude than me. So I feel like that really helps, and I'm able to shoot the 3 ball. I'm pretty quick when it comes to driving, and my ball handling's good. I mean, I just really feel that my body type is really good for college.
Yeah, and not only all that, but you can throw down quite a few dunks too. So I've seen you both in person and videos of you throwing down multiple dunks during the season. Do you have one dunk that sticks out as your best dunk this season? And if so, what was it?
Probably the Washington dunk. Both the Washington dunks.
Okay.
They just were total game changers, I feel like. I mean, once I threw the first one down, everyone got super hyped. We just started playing really good, playing good on defense. And then when I threw the second one down, we just got control of the game and went off.
Yeah, I feel
like that had to be the best.
Yeah, when you're in high school, if you throw down a dunk in Northwest Ohio, it's such a momentum swing too. You can throw one down, get your fan base hyped up. You can get your team hyped up. That's a huge factor in a game. And I was talking to someone too. I feel like more kids are dunking nowadays than there ever have been in the past. I mean, you look all over some of the smaller schools in Northwest Ohio, guys are throwing it down left and right. So it's very impressive. But I think it just goes to show, all the athleticism these athletes have in Northwest Ohio. So next point I had for you, everyone knows you as a basketball player. But if you had to choose another sport to play or focus on, what would it be?
Probably baseball. I mean, I used to be the biggest baseball kid. That was my first sport. That's what I loved.
Mm-hmm.
But ever since I got more into AAU, my freshman year. Going into freshman year, I tried to play baseball to the coach. I mean, it wasn't going to work out. I mean, I couldn't play both.
Yeah.
So I was kind of bummed, but I chose AAU, and thank God I chose AAU. every day. So, I mean, I just never really looked back on it. Like, remember, like, I love basketball. And I mean, that's my sport now. So,
Yeah, definitely. I tell you what, though, you have the frame to make a heck of a tight end in football, though, too. I always thought about that with your frame and your hands. That'd be awesome to see, too. Did you ever play football in the past?
no, I mean, I played flag football. I mean, that's it. My
Yeah,
grandpa, he's like, he goes to me on all the visits. He like knows the most like about me and stuff.
Uh-huh.
So like he told me no. I mean, he was like, you're gonna get hurt. And I was like, oh, I think I'll be fine. But he just never let me. I was kind of bummed. My high school coach always tried to talk me and my grandpa into playing football, but it just never worked out.
I bet. So you love playing basketball. What does Caden Kruse like to do in his free time?
I mean, I don't know. We're usually just hanging out. I'm just hanging out with friends all the time. I mean,
Yeah.
it's fun. I mean, I go to the gym on my own usually. So, I mean, I have a bunch of like friends from like Tenora and Defiance and like around that area. We all go to this basketball court in Defiance. We call it the Groups because that's the people who own it. So we just go play there all the time, and it's just a great time.
Awesome. As we wrap up, any advice for young athletes aspiring to follow in your footsteps?
I would say get into AAU. It's a real game changer, and it helps you develop way more skills than you actually like would know.
All right, good deal. Well, Caden, I just want to thank you for joining us today. Best of luck with the rest of your high school season and the exciting journey you have ahead.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
All right. Well, we'd like to thank all of our sponsors: 3Chord, BSN Sports, Bat and Stevens Body Shop, Tenor Rams Live, Jimenez Basketball Academy, Fairchild Family Chiropractic, NWO Basketball, The Drop Zone Pizzeria, Crystal Vasquez of Amerimaid Realty, Optimal Performance Fitness, Basketball Academy, and the Thunderdome. Stay tuned for the next NWO Sports podcast in the near future, and thanks for listening.